2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. The next stage of the Eastern Conference playoff battle begins here. Game 1 of the conference semifinals. Both these teams have survived and moved one step closer to the title. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, take it away.
Guys, Celtics coach Brad Stevens is known for his play calling. LeBron James said he has so many different wrinkles. You've got to keep your head on a swivel. He'll run something you've never seen before. But Stevens said, honest to God, I've stolen everything we've ever done from somebody else. Kevin?
I love his honesty. All right, thank you, DA. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Irving and LeVert are at the 1 and 2. Durant is out there with Allen, and it's Jordan in at the center position. And for the Celtics, Brown and Hayward, they're the wings. Daniel Tice out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Walker in at the 1. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Outside Durant. And stolen by Hayward. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Hayward. And so he makes both from the line.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And here is Irving. Pass to Allen. He dishes it to Durant. A floater, and it's good on the way in.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Walker the pass to Hayward. Here's Tice. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
And Tatum is pretty calm out there. He does not rattle easily. Incredible concentration in the face of hardcore defense there.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Durant. Inside. Here's Allen. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
Hayward dishes to Walker. Back to Hayward. Passes it to Walker. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
Walker surveying the floor. Kicks it to Brown. At the top of the key, Tice. Here's Walker with the three. Rebounded by the Nets. Feeds it to Irving. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Boy, I tell you, I don't know if there's anybody better than Kyrie Irving close to the basket. He has a great feel for how to score inside.
The pass to Tatum. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Oh, that's blocked. Now here's Tatum. Brown with it. And it's blocked by Jordan. KD against Tatum. Took him no time at all on that one. Durant's got his second basket of the game.
That's a Durant special. Knocking down a mid-range shot right in someone's face.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Walker against Irving. And Walker kicks to Hayward. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Hayward's got 5 now.
Terrific awareness that time from Walker. Nice job getting his open teammates to rock.
Outside Durant. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Way to work the glass. Buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Irving against Walker. And it's sent back by Allen.
Don't challenge him. Get that out of here. Allen's almost 7 feet now. He's got excellent timing and good balance.
No good from Irving. And so it's Hayward with it. They'll bring it up for Boston. It's a 3-point game. Count it. Good.
and giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Here's KD. Kemba Walker making his last shot. KD's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Hayward on the wing, guarded by KD. Fades back. Again, the Celtics good for two.
Well, I like the shoot-first mentality of Tatum, guys. Staying aggressive and keeping constant pressure on the defender.
Here's Irving. And that one hits back iron. Austin's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Oh, Tatum in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And, you know, if you throw it up, Tatum will go get it now. He's a really good athlete. You can't let him roam free like that.
Irving passes to KD. Levert against Brown. Now Levert. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 4 on the clock. Over Hayward. The offensive rebound.
Yeah, Jordan is aggressive as a rebounder. He uses his massive body, athleticism, and long arms to wreak havoc on the glass.
Pass to Tice. Back to Walker. Pass to Tice. Lets it go from the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And here's Irving. Passes it to Levert. And there's the pass to Allen. Over Walker. Allen, that's good. Allen's got his second basket of the night.
Well, you got to do much more than that to slow Allen. I mean, this guy is long and athletic, capable of converting through contact.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And a new group in for the Celtics. Enes Kanter's checked in for Denver. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. Marcus Smart's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Kemba Walker. Here's Wanamaker. Here's Kanter. Pass to Wanamaker. Takes the three. And it's Durant with the rebound. Brooklyn trailing. Now, here's Dinwiddie. On the wing, Harris. Guarded by Smart. Pass to Claxton. Prince outside. On deep. That shot misses. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Wanamaker. Williams trying to break free.
And Durant isn't just a powerhouse on offense. He also has a great sense of timing for when to block shots.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And it's Brooklyn scoring again. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Passes it to Durant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's hard to avoid fouling Durant, but the problem is he hits nearly 90% of his free throws for his career.
This is his first free throw of the game. That's good from Durant.
And Durant finally captured that elusive first championship in 17 and the finals MVP trophy to boot. An effortless scorer who has also made great strides defensively.
Durant nails both of them.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's Wanamaker. Dinwiddie covering. Shoots a fader. Hayward can't hit.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding.
And he gets it to go. And the Nets lead by 3.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here's Cantor. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Back to Williams. Now the pass to Hayward. Over Prince. And it's KD with the rebound. KD's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Prince outside. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. He kicks to KD. Here's Claxton. He's covered by Cantor. Dinwiddie outside. From downtown. And Boston with the rebound. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. It's good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Outside Durant. Over Hayward. The shot by KD. No good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Wanamaker's got his second basket. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead change at 6 already.
Pass to Durant. Misses off the left iron. The Celtics with the lead. To the middle. Here's Wanamaker. It's blocked.
Well, it's rare to see a block shot from a perimeter player like Dinwiddie, but good job that time.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
And Cantor throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Hayward, and it's KD with the rebound. Durant's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Dishes it to Dinwiddie. Looking to end the run, and KD throws it down.
Hey, the unselfishness there by Dinwiddie, you love it. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Hayward with the ball. He's got 7. Out to the right wing. Here's Wanamaker. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Celtics lead by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And this team has shown their toughness and determination, and Kyrie Irving talks about what he sees in his teammates.
What's going to separate us is how close we are, and when we're in the trenches together, I'm looking to my left and to my right and knowing that these guys have my back.
They certainly do.
This team has assembled some hard-nosed, unselfish players. No better group for Irving to surround himself with.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Celtics, Hayward out there with Enes Kanter. Then there's Smart, and it's Poirier in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Austin with the ball, following Durant's three-point attempt. Here's Wanamaker, guarded by Prince, kept alive. Chalk up 2 there. Poirier's got his first 2 points of the night.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Dinwiddie drives in. For 3, Harris gets the three-pointer to fall. Harris has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Really good to see Harris playing with that kind of confidence because, these shots will only help him get better.
Here's Kanter. A rebound by the Nets.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here now is Dinwiddie after Gordon Hayward hitting the 3. Over Smart. Here's Claxton. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Wanamaker. Dinwiddie covering. Harris against Smart. Offensive rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Kanter. And some changes here for the Celtics. Tatum, he's checked in for Hayward. Jaylen Brown comes in for Marcus Smart. And it's Kemba Walker in for Brad Wanamaker. Good on both. Now, Dinwiddie. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to LeVert. A putback, and there's Jordan putting it right back in. Jordan's got 6.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can, Kevin. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
Here's Irving. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Dinwiddie finds Irving. Yep, it counts. Irving's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, you got to appreciate the speed of Kyrie Irving. I mean, incredible at finding different ways to get to the basket, and he is not afraid of anybody.
Now, here's Brown. No points in the game yet for him. From 12 feet out. Rebounded by the Nets. Jordan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. LeVert kicks to Dinwiddie. Back to LeVert. Over Tatum. And it's LeVert missing. Celtics leading by 5. Tatum drives in. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Cannot let Tatum roll to the bucket, Kevin. When he's got a head of steam, he's going to finish with power.
Passes to Irving. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. 6 points for him.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Dinwiddie against Brown. And here's Kanter. The pass to Poirier. The dish to Walker. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Poirier. Great D that time from Irving. Nets trail by 5. Here's LeVert. To the paint. Shoots from 8. A nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, LeVert's showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
Brown finds Kanter. Here's Poirier. Pass to Tatum. And here's Brown. Outside, Walker takes a 3. He doesn't hit that one. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Dinwiddie dishes to Jordan. Pass to Irving. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And Walker's got the ball here for Boston. 3-point lead. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Irving passes to Jordan. Dinwiddie outside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Dinwiddie showing you some of that strength, excelling at taking the hit and working his way through it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Daniel Tice is checked in for Boston. The free throw drops for Dinwiddie.
You know, the next step for Dinwiddie is to just become more consistent going forward, especially when it comes to scoring, because I think he does everything else pretty well.
Now, here's Walker. And Jordan sends it back. Irving against Tatum. Irving passes to Jordan. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Jordan's got the game tied up here for Brooklyn. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And Walker kicks to Tatum. From the stripe, Brooklyn with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Irving in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Tatum. 12 points for him. On the wing, Brown. Shot clock at 5. Right wing. Here's Poirier. They can't stop the run with that one. Here's Irving. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's the lob to the hoop.
Threading the needle with ease there on that pocket pass. Walker showing how fast he makes decisions in the pick and roll.
The Nets with the lead. Outside Jordan. Back to Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. It's Jordan on the wing. 10 points for him. Back to Irving. Shoots over Walker. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Jordan. Irving's got the lead up to 4 now for Brooklyn. The Celtics have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Irving against Walker. Teardrop shot. Good D by Irving.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And it's Allen with the jam.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
And the foul called on Jared Allen. That is his first foul of the game. And the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Harris is checked in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Tice passes to Tatum. Here's Tice. Kicks to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Walker. Jordan with the rebound.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Well, you look at the shot selection, guys, from Allen. Excellent. I mean, does not rush, won't force it, takes what comes naturally within the flow of the offense. That's good basketball.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Smart comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Kemba Walker. Smart passes to Wanamaker. Outside Tatum. He dishes it to Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Over in the corner, Williams. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Outside Tatum. Dishes to Smart. The pass to Tice. Outside Williams. Smart deciding where to go with it. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. To the inside, Claxton. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Tatum. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Durant's checked in. Prince against Hayward. Pass to Claxton. Clock at 6. Knocked loose.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Wanamaker the pass to Williams. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. On the free throw, no good.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
And the shot goes down. Durant's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nets.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Now here's Williams. Hayward outside. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. .46 seconds left to play in the first half. Harris against Smart. Pass to Durant. He kicks it to Irving. 5 on the clock. Back to KD. From deep, Prince. It's good from long range. And it's an 11-point Brooklyn lead.
And Durant just great at picking apart the defense. When they leave one of his guys open, he is quick to get the ball to them.
Hayward looking over the floor. To the wing right side. Here's Wanamaker. Boston. No good that time either. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Nets. They're up by 11. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
So I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And a heightened atmosphere we have here this evening for NBA playoff action. Hey, everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith by my side. Looking at the Nets, they've put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team controlling the flow. By no means is it a runaway, but they've put themselves in a great position. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Nets?
What stood out to me more than anything else was how hard they got after it on the offensive glass. They were keeping possessions alive and converting those rebounds into points. Take away those extra points, they're not in this position, Ernie.
Kenny, how'd you think the Celtics were playing?
It looked like they were shooting threes blindfolded. Sometimes you could get cold, but that was atrocious. It was scary. But they also looked scattered out there, and I think that disorganization was the main issue for them missing those shots. They need to establish themselves better into a better rhythm in the second half and avoid relying so heavily on the three-point shot.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
You are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. LeVert and Durant out on the perimeter. Allen is out there with Jordan, and it's Irving in at the 1 spot.
Boy, the heart of Walker, that competitive spirit, he's never afraid to go inside, and he's got a lot of different ways he can score in there.
Here's Irving. Kemba Walker making his last shot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Tice. That is his first foul of the game. It up for Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan now. Throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
There's Walker with the 3. Rebound, Brooklyn.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Walker. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving, and the shot goes in. Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Walker seemed unbothered by the defense there. Very creative with the rock in his hand.
Nets leading by 11. Irving looking for an opening. Outside, KD. A three-pointer, no good. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Passes it to Walker. Over Allen, and another basket for Boston.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting so far very efficient. All around, about 55%. Here's Brown, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
The Celtics shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. He misses the free throw.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Durant against Brown. Shoots from 12. And it's LeVert missing. Celtics trail by 9. Outside, Walker. The dish to Tatum. Brown outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Brown's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Here's KD, and he banks in the layup. Durant's got 12.
And how about the body control by Durant? Takes the hit, but able to adjust. Yet another thing that makes him special.
Now, here's Walker. 8 points for him. Tatum on the wing. Off target with his 3. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Brooklyn. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Well, I love the speed that Durant has. I mean, fantastic at slashing into the paint and scoring right at the rim. That length of stride of his and his speed, lethal combination.
Here's Tatum following the bucket by the Nets. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, Greg, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
And that one's good, Irving.
And he's done this so much that we almost take Kyrie for granted. Let's take tonight to appreciate what a special player he is.
Now, here's Walker. There's the pass to Tatum. And stolen by Jordan. Irving against Walker. Right side, Irving. He feeds it to Jordan. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And Irving is comfortable running the offense. When a teammate's open, he's quick to whip it around and get him a good look.
Now here's Hayward. He's got 12. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Tatum. With the fadeaway. That shot off the mark. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Celtics trail by 14. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. And here's Walker outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Walker's got 9 points here in the second half.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Fires for 3. And Dinwiddie with the basket on the assist by Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocked.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Good. 16 points for KD. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
Down low, and slam dunk by Jordan.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Here's Tatum, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Tell you what, that's impressive strength there from Tatum. You got to respect that even when you try to wrap him up. He finds a way to score.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Marcus Smart's checked in for Brown, and Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Kemba Walker. Prince is checked in for Brooklyn. Joe Harris comes in for Karis LeVert. And that one falls for Tatum.
You know, there's no question about it. Tatum's ceiling is really sky high. Now it's up to him to meet those huge expectations, and I think he will.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 10. Got a piece of it. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Robert Williams is checked in for Boston. And the Nets with possession here. They led by as many as 18 points. Just 5 on the clock. From 12 feet out, Harris's shot is off. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for Boston. Down by 15. Off the left rim and out. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Now here's Dinwiddie. Kicks it to Allen. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Smart. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Puts up a 3. Rebound Boston. Outside Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Cantor with it. Passes it to Wanamaker. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Dinwiddie passes to Harris. And there's the feed to Allen. Dinwiddie outside. No good again that time. Celtics trail by 10. Here's Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 10 points for him. 13 feet away. Tries again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Enes Kanter.
And this spot has always been Jordan's biggest drawback. He's never been able to make his free throws at even a modest rate, and teams are never afraid to put him on the line.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, Jordan. And the Nets making a change here. And so Jordan nails both of them. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Cantor finds Williams. And the pass to Smart. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Smart misses. Nets leading by 10. Dinwiddie outside. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Cantor. Here's Wanamaker. He's got 9. Pass to Cantor. Outside Williams. Pass to Wanamaker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Brooklyn's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Harris kicks to Dinwiddie. Out to the right wing, and Brooklyn turns it over again.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Tatum. Banked in off the glass. Tatum's got it back down to single digits for the Celtics.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. He's guarded closely. Claxton the pass to Dinwiddie. It's tipped. 5 to shoot. Here's against Smart. Here's Williams, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. .121 left in the third. Here's Tatum. Brooklyn with the rebound. Jordan's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Dinwiddie outside. Passes it to Claxton. 4 on the shot clock. And shot on the way. And Cantor pulls it down. Here's Boston now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Tatum's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 16. Basket, good. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
And the mid-range shot of Irving is impressive. He has wonderful form with that shot.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. It's Smart with the drive. Nice shot from the wing. Smart's got his 3rd basket of the night. Nets leading by 8. Outside Irving. Fires from deep. No good. And so it's Brooklyn holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Walker and Smart, the guards. Williams is out there with Hayward. And it's Tice in at center. That's the Boston 5. Now, here's Dinwiddie. Back to Irving. 6 to shoot. The pass to Claxton. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pass to Tice. Back to Smart. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Dinwiddie against Walker. Irving gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
So for the Nets, Durant's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Spencer Dinwiddie. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Pass to Williams. Buries it down low.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Passes to LeVert. Here's Claxton. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Just 5 on the clock. LeVert with the wide open look. Off target from three-point range.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his third foul of the game. Allen's checked in for Brooklyn. Off the inbound pass. Walker's shot is off.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Set up on a platter that time by Harris. A room service dime right there.
So it's Boston now, following the bucket by the Nets. Back to Walker. Can't get it to fall. Nets leading by 10. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Harris outside. And the three off target. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. Walker at the elbow. The rebound by KD. KD's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Irving up top. Guarded by Walker. Allen kicks to Harris. The Nets working the ball around now. Allen outside. Shot clock at 5. Irving passes to KD. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's 20 points for KD.
Man, he gets it done in bunches, does Durant. He's a superb scorer. You just got to marvel at his greatness.
Now, here's Walker. The pass to Hayward. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jared Allen.
Putting defenders in tough spots is a trait of Hayward's game. I mean, he gets his man on the back foot and forces him to either foul or give up the easy one.
And the first one drops. Boston making a switch here. Brown's checked in. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Brooklyn. Hayward hits them both. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Walker against Irving. Here's Allen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And, you know, when Allen gets this positioning, the defense is in trouble, which in turn forces them to commit the foul.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
Boy, a stalwart defender who knows his strengths on offense. I mean, Allen is a fantastic two-way threat, and he wants to get better. This is a guy whose future is bright.
So he gets them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Now, here's Walker. Shot clock at 6. Brooklyn with the rebound. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Nets leading by 12. It's Durant on the wing. Defended by Hayward. KD passes to Allen. Over Walker. Allen's shot is off. The Celtics have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now, here's Tice. Pass to Poirier. He kicks it to Brown. From deep. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Man, what an athlete. Once he gets ahead of steam, Karis LeVert is impossible to stop. Good luck trying.
Pass to Tice. Back to Brown. Plays it up and banks it in.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Now here's Allen. Passes it to LeVert. The pass to Jordan. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Poirier. Pass to Tice. Hayward kicks to Tice. The Celtics working the ball around now. Pass to Walker. 3-pointer. Rebound, Brooklyn. Durant's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball, unable to help them close this gap.
You know, guys, with good size and length for his position, LeVert can convert tough baskets.
Tatum, he's checked in for Boston.
And LeVert, the Ohio native, has a ton of potential, folks. A tall, lanky shooting guard with really good playmaking ability.
Now, here's Walker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. And he can't get the first one.
And they are shooting themselves in the foot here. They've lost their touch at the line. The percentage continues to drop from where it was in that first half.
And he sinks the second.
I love how efficient Walker is. The Connecticut alum continues to just thrive on the offensive end.
Irving double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's Boston now. Celtics trail by 18. Walker the pass to Tatum. Tice with the ball. Outside, Walker from the arc. A rebound by the Nets.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Well, you know he's feeling it when he's taking these kinds of shots, guys. Tatum, very confident with his stroke.
Irving against Walker. Right side, Jordan. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. Boston on D. It's an 18-point game. 6 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here.
Boy, LeVert gets really good elevation when finishing. So smooth around the rim.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Celtics. He dishes it to Tatum. Back to Walker. The shot misses. Some solid defense there from Irving.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Kicks to Jordan. Pass to LeVert. Launches it. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got 5 rebounds tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
And Brown is quite aggressive. I mean, masterful penetrator who can take it to defenders when he drives.
Irving passes to Allen. Walker against Irving. And 3 from Jordan. No good on that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way. To the inside. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Yeah, couldn't quite hang on to it. They're not in a position now where they can afford to be giving it away like that.
Nets leading by 18. Now Irving. Outside, KD. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Man, Durant is a flat-out baller, showing off his wily strength on these tough finishes. He's a thin guy, but he's a strong guy.
What's up?
Now a timeout called by Boston.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, DeAndre Jordan.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion. creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
What a way to start the series. If this game is any indication, he's going to be an unstoppable force the next few games. Celtics trail by 21. And Walker kicks to Hayward. There's the pass to Tice. Nice ball movement by Boston. They double-team Walker. And Tice gets it to go.
And, you know, Walker makes a quick decision with the ball there. Good to see him making a solid pass like that.
Nets leading by 19. And here's Irving. Pass to KD. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Durant's got 25 points.
Yeah, you look at the way Kevin Durant releases it so high, makes it hard to block, which is why he's such an efficient inside scorer.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Lets it go with a three. Let's keep it alive.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Now, here's Walker. Hayward outside. Pass to Tice. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Tatum. Over Allen. And it's sent back by Allen. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And a new group in for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Williams comes in for Gordon Hayward. Green, he's checked in for Smart. And it's Edwards in for Walker.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Nets.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for DeAndre Jordan.
Well, I love the force that he showed on defense, using all of his length to deny shots. He was their anchor tonight.
Here's Temple. And there's the pass to Durant. He lobs it up.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA. No matter what, they got it done.
And there it is for him.
Tatum puts himself in really good position with his footwork. Fundamentally sound. He's on fire right now.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Claxton the pass to Karuch. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Williams. Tatum kicks to Edwards. And the three ball is good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. DeAndre, what do you think this team's identity is this season?
You know, we just have so many guys that can score. It's going to be somebody's night every night, like I keep saying. But we're also, our half-court offense is getting a lot better.
The ball is moving around, DeAndre. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.